Hi. So it's clear that me and BD is sharing a mic, so that means we have a guest today. Welcome to the Chilling Pod with Syafi.
And I'm BD Shaheed.
And today, the guest of the pod is one and only Big Bro G. Let's go. Okay. To people who don't know you, can you introduce yourself very quickly?
Okay. People know me as Big Bro G. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a content creator. I'm a live host. I'm a podcast host. I'm sort of like everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less that is what I am.
Yeah. So that's the thing. We talked about this a bit off camera.
Yeah.
BD just snatched the mic from me if you want to say anything. But yeah, we'll get a third mic when we get a sponsor. Okay, guys. Shout out. But yeah, you do a lot of things, right? How do you freaking manage your time, bruh?
So it's really, really hard for me to manage my time as I'm doing so many things all at once, and I do so much because I love doing all these things. So I'm a person who, I do what I like to do, and I'll just go for it. But this year I start to realize, end of last year, I start to realize I need to slow things down, and I need to refocus on things that I really, 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 really want to do.
What is the thing that you really, really want to do?
That's a good question. So I still am not sure what I really, really, really want to do, but I know what I can cut off first. So people who follow me, I guess they would know that I have been doing less podcasts. I've been doing less live hosting, so more into content creation. And there's a few other things on the side, and my business, GMart and GRewards, is now managed more by my wife, actually.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I'm less hands-on that side because there are certain things that needs more of my attention. Yeah.
To explain to the audience, GMart and GRewards very quickly, and you can tell them a bit on how it started or how the plan started.
Oh, that's a very good question. So GMart, actually, I've always wanted to open up a convenience store. I've always liked convenience store. Whenever I travel, I love visiting convenience store. So I always wondered, why don't we have a convenience store like that in Brunei? So the opportunity came during COVID. So I was so frustrated during COVID because whenever I go to the supermarket, the grocery store, whatever it is, it's hard to get parking. And you need to queue to get in the store. Once you get in the store, whatever you want is sold out.
Yeah.
And then you'll just grab whatever alternative that you can grab. And when you go to the checkout counter, it's a long queue. So there was when I was looking at it, I was like, why not open up my own convenience store? The ones that I really want. Because convenience store back then in Brunei, now they up the game. So back in the days, they were selling lower quality products. Yeah. So whenever you want something better, you need to go to, supermarkets. Yeah. So that's when I had the idea, not the idea, but that's when I executed what I wanted to do to open up GMart. Yeah.
When did GMart actually start? What year?
2020.
Oh, during COVID time.
Yeah, during COVID.
What was the
2020,
logic of starting a business during COVID time when a lot of businesses die?
I believe in it because I know people like me will really appreciate the convenience store like GMart, especially during COVID times, because whenever you want quality products, you need to go to the supermarket and it's all hassle. So, with GMart, you get all your quality products and it's convenient.
Yeah, you were talking about GMart and whatnot. Yeah, GRewards a bit.
Oh, GRewards. So, GRewards, the idea came.
Is it like a membership?
It's like a membership loyalty program. So what I wanted to create actually was to have a community of businesses. So it's a card that not only that you can use it at GMart, but we have over 70 other participating businesses that are part of our program. So what happens is members, they bring this card over to all the stores, and you get a discount. So I wanted to create something that benefits businesses and benefits the customers as well, because especially like 2 years ago we started to, the borders starts to open and business sees a slum. So I was like thinking about an idea, how can we help each other? Yeah, so this idea came because before that we had so many businesses that came and approached us at GMart, they're like doing cross marketing stuff.
Yeah.
So like it's basically like, if your customer buys something, just give them this voucher. Yeah, and we had so much that we're like, we can't be like a coupon store, right? Yeah, you come and buy $10. This is from this is from this, like giving out. So I was like thinking,
Just
okay,
make one thing.
yeah, make one thing. All these businesses needs help, and we need help as well, and we can, reward all these customers and keep the businesses in Brunei. It's
So other businesses can also use GRewards.
yeah. So they are part of our program. So what happens is they get more brand awareness, they get more customers. So we try to benefit everyone. So the ones that benefit the most is always gonna be the customers, and second is all our partners, and last is us. And I think that's my phone.
I was like,
wait,
is that
let me
someone's
check.
car? Yeah, so I wanna, before your phone started ringing, very busy man, very clearly. Like you have a podcast about business, like teaching people. Again, trying to teach essentially the youth, right, how to run business, and you're also quite open about you running GMart and whatnot. Like, what do you think? Would you say is like the hardest? Because I'm also a business owner, but I feel like I'm in a creative industry. BD also helps his wife with F&B with wife's bodega. Honestly, amazing tacos. Shout out. But yeah, what do you think is the hardest part of running a business in Brunei? Would you say?
The hardest.
Or the best and hardest part,
Yeah.
like
The
things,
pros and cons.
yeah, thing you can take advantage of, and thing you gotta be wary of if someone wants to start a business, lah.
This is a very hard question, actually. So let's start with the bad thing about starting a business in Brunei. It's tough. The industry, we have a really small market. It's not that small, but it's quite small. And there's a lot of competitors. Competitors, I love them. They're good. But I think the toughest is to satisfy customers. I think that's the toughest part. And to run a business. No, sorry. That's not the toughest part. The toughest part is the stuffing.
I keep hearing about that from business owners on how it is difficult to like keep staff. Like sometimes they'll show up for a week and then they just don't come in anymore. Like they don't tell you that they quit or anything. They just stop showing up. How sometimes, especially like more with like the younger staff, they're like, oh, my parents don't want me to come in on today because we have like a family event. And like I keep hearing this like dynamic of like the employers who have a difficulty with the staff, but also like the employees also have issues with like, their bosses and stuff. And it's like, how do people come to an agreement, to make things better for everyone? Like as an outsider, as a foreigner, like the fact that like I keep hearing this is like there has to be some truth to it.
Yeah, so it's really hard to commit to your stuff. So like for example, if I get a few staff, local staff, so we have plans, okay, we're gonna send them training, we're gonna send them all this. Yeah, but that's the thing. Once you're in business long enough, you go like, I don't send them training anymore.
Yeah.
Because like, what's the point? They start working, so you put them on probation for 3 months, and then after 3 months, you send them for training, and they come back, and next month they're gone.
Yeah.
So you keep hiring, you keep training. So in the end, you're gonna feel like what I'm gonna feel is like there's no point training them.
Yeah.
And then there's all sorts of issues, but mainly is like like recently I got a lot of stuff who comes to me and like, oh, I'm gonna take a half day on this date next week.
Yeah.
I was like, what's up? It's like, oh, nah, I got the government exam thingy.
Yeah.
And everyone's doing that.
Yeah.
And I was like, and whenever they tell you that, it also makes you think, oh, do I look for a replacement now?
Yeah, because they're already looking for another job.
Yeah.
I get you.
What should I do now? Should I
Yeah.
fire him and get another person?
Yeah.
As a business owner, we are always like, out there floating. We don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because is our staff gonna leave? Or because and I do have staff before that has worked for me for a long time, and then she's like, I got another job. It's like, okay, so we're gonna finish this up. No, I'm starting next month. It's like, what about this thing that we're working on? Not my problem. This is what she told me, I was like, not my problem. I was like,
Wild. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
You could have phrased it a more professional way
Yeah.
instead of just not my problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what literally she said. Not my
How
problem.
long was this person working at your company before this?
Slightly more than a year. Yeah.
It's like, imagine being in a relationship. It's like, oh, I found someone else. Not my problem. It's
Yeah.
like, bruh,
Yeah.
give me closure at least. Jeez.
Yeah.
Give me flowers.
Yeah. And I don't know about you guys if you guys had iReady stuff before.
Yeah.
So I also have iReady stuff. So we try them out, we give them trial, and then make sure everything's fine. Are you okay and everything? And then they're like, okay, we're fine. And then they start signing, the iReady contract. And maybe a week, 2 weeks later, they'll say, oh, I want to resign. I was like, hey, why? What's wrong?
Jeez.
What's up? It's like, oh no, the salary is just too low. I was like, wait.
You signed up for it.
You sign it, you saw it, you agreed to it. Yeah, but I think it's too low, so I don't want. And we need to go through the whole process of applying again and
Yeah.
da-da-da.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Because for me, like, I would, like, because in terms of filmmaking, I'm not the best in terms of, like, technical, I'm not the best in terms of concept or whatnot, but I'm the best at vibe checking. Like, I can tell from a mile away if he's a red flag or not. So I feel like that's why, hopefully, I have a good team here. Because actually, two of them are iReady. But yeah, that's the thing lah. I think, again, like, it's tough though, because some people are really good at hiding.
yeah.
There, you know, because like, I'm not saying that I'm the best at vibe checking and saying that I've never been effed over before. I've been effed over and over again. But that's the thing, like, I think with these people, what I always ask is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? If it's not in the film industry, don't be here. Like, literally, I was like, why are you doing here? This is not just a job you stop by. But I guess it's harder for you, because I feel like they can say, oh yeah, I want to manage, like, be a sales manager and whatnot, but there's a lot of sales manager jobs, I guess. But in Brunei, there's not a lot of film companies, so they have one-stop option, which is UAV. Sorry, guys. I can treat them like shit, actually. Yeah, they have no option to go. Me with my evil laugh. But yeah. No, I think that's the thing, right? For you, there's other competitors that can just take these employees away from you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, correct.
Where do they usually go? They usually go to government, is it? Or they go to...
Some of them go to government, some of them goes to another company.
Is it a supermarket that starts with H? I don't know.
Not much of my employees went to supermarkets or convenience store. But some of them, like, if you're gonna resign, I'm totally fine with it.
Yes.
Honestly,
It's their freedom of choice.
Yeah, your freedom of choice. Like, you tell me, oh, I've got this company that's going. Oh, it's like, oh, it's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Right, but let's do a proper handover of your work, which is the most important thing.
True.
And give us a little bit of time to find a replacement and so on.
True.
It's not just like it's all about me and whatever we work on for the past year doesn't matter.
Yeah. And it's like, did you not care about what you worked
Yeah.
on this whole time? Yeah.
That's why sometimes I do wonder, do they even have any passion, or is just about showing up?
Getting a paycheck.
Yeah, and that's about it. Whatever happens,
Yeah.
not my problem.
This is actually very interesting, because I feel like a lot of people talk about like struggles of getting a job and whatnot. I think this is one of the first few times that people hear from an employer's perspective.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like literally, because we instead of hiring straight to part time, we do like internships first. So they intern, they part time, and then they hopefully full time or become married. Things like that. And then we actually had one in our most recent batch. No shade to her. Again, she was nice. She was nice. But I already had a feeling. She was like, whenever I walked past her, she was on job center. Like she was looking for something else, you know?
Yeah.
But in the interview, she was like, yeah, I actually want to try to get into the industry. And she did research on us and whatnot. She said like, again, no shade to you if you're watching. I know she was a fan, but that's the thing. She did research. I was like, okay, like this is a person who actually wants to try this out, but she didn't have a background in filmmaking and whatnot. But then, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks in, I can tell she was like, okay, this is not what I expected. Things like that. Like we literally had a meeting. Like, okay, we're gonna have a shoot and you're gonna join us on set, though. And she's like, oh, I didn't expect to be on set. And we're just like, wait, what did you expect?
Where do you think you are?
Yeah, literally. Like, marketing for an advert? It's like, we're doing the marketing for them. This ain't a film. But yeah, so it's like, that's the thing. Some people are good at, we call it bunga-bunga. So it's like,
Flower.
yeah, flower, essentially. Was it? Sugar coating.
Sugar coating.
Yeah, they say things, they make themselves sound so humble, so eager to learn, but then, yeah, you have them for a few weeks.
I guess this is one of the problem why as employers, we don't have that much confidence.
That's why
in
it's
hiring.
easier to hire a non-local.
Yeah, honestly.
They'll stay, bro.
Yeah, they'll stay. They're not the best, honestly. They're not the best. But the only one thing that they can give us is they will show up to work. They have that commitment, and for the next 2 years, you don't have any issues like that.
You
Yeah.
got someone, yeah.
At least they show up. Sometimes with local employees, will they be coming tomorrow? Yeah.
I've lost count on how many times I've heard this same exact thing where
You're going through something right now. I don't know if you want to share.
where I talk to business owners, and I think the issue is it's like you guys are involved in your business. You are physically there. You're not just at home collecting a paycheck.
We're not like a shareholder of a business.
Yeah. Like you guys are actually physically at your job, and it's like you do care about this business. So it is. I can understand from you guys like point of view, right? Yeah, like I keep hearing that it's like businesses don't want to hire local, but you have to hire local.
Yeah, we have to.
You have to hire local.
We have to.
You get benefits hiring
Yeah.
locals,
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't mind hiring locals if they can, stick up to whatever they need to do.
Yeah.
But I think the problem with the job market is the people who apply, they don't even know what they apply.
They blind apply.
You get people who comes here, sorry, what position is it for again?
Oh, okay, that's wild.
Seriously, there's so
Wild.
I think that as an employee, when you're not apply for, if you're a job seeker, you apply to jobs that you have a passion for.
Yeah, true.
It's not just blindly. It's not about just a paycheck, and then after that, 2 weeks later, you're not happy with the job. Oh, I got hired as a cashier, but I don't like seeing customers.
Yeah.
But you applied for it.
Yeah.
I don't like talking to people. It's like,
Yeah.
bro.
Then why are you working at radio? Yeah. So yeah, it's like I help my wife with her food business, right? I'm like I tell people I'm more of like a consultant. Like I'm not like all the money goes to her. I'm literally just there to like support, right? But it's like I do like share my experience of like working at bigger corporations, smaller corporations, like educational institutions. Like I do have like a lot of experience. And when she does bring someone on board, I'm just here to like give you like advice for the future, right?
second
Like
opinion,
yeah, like you're not gonna make a lot of money with us. She's still just starting out. Like it's still in the beginning stages, but like whatever you learn here, you should be able to apply to like a job you have 5 years from now, right? Especially like with me. Like one person I said, okay, we're gonna, you're gonna like help us, but I want to see your resume.
Yeah.
Like, why? I'm like, so that I can give you advice and like the next place you go to, you can like fix it up. Like one person is like, they had like 5 places, right? And it's like, so if I'm looking to hire you, it looks like you don't stay at places long. Yeah, it's just there's I mean, just like the whole, okay, you have to hire local. So being like from America, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't really hire people based on where they're from. You should hire who's the right one for the role. So I mean, there's already things that's like, it seems strange to me. But since I've been here for a while, like,
You're getting used to it.
I'm getting used to it. But I'm still in the back of my, still like, the living in the USA music playing in the back of my head. It's like, yeah, this seems kind of strange that you can't hire who's the right one for the role first. Yeah. But I get the flip side of that. You do want to take care of those who are living here first. Yeah, but it's hard to take care of those who are living here first if they give you such a hard time when you try to hire them. Like there's one person now. It's just like, I cannot believe the difficulties we have with this one person, and it's like, it's so basic. It's so basic. Like what were you thinking when you woke up this morning? It's like, I have to go to work, and you showed up and you didn't have this one thing you were supposed to have for work, And it's like, I tell them, like, how are you going to function at a job where it's like a lot more money, a lot more responsibilities, someone who's going to like not treat you so perfect. They're going to be yelling and screaming. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. There's a lot of issues, all these things, nowadays. Like, even I have staff who, like, let's say, for example, my shop opens at 7 and they arrive at work at 7:30. And then they'll tell you, like, oh, later I'll just go home like 30 minutes later so I don't get deducted. I was like...
Especially for convenience stores. That's not how it
It
works.
doesn't work that way.
That's not how that works.
I told customers that we are open at 7 and you show up at 7:30, It's like, because, my car, my whatever, they always have this type of whatever excuse, right? And then the best part is, like, they're so creative. I'll just go home like half an hour later.
The issue, one of the biggest issues I have noticed is no one has to work for food. If you don't have a job, you're still going to go home and eat. Like in the States, if you don't have a job, you're not going to eat.
No,
So
You're
it's
gonna
like
go homeless in like 2 months.
Very quickly. So it's like, I think that's the good thing and a bad thing. Like, if you don't have a job, you're not going to be homeless, you're not going to starve. But a lot of people don't have that mindset of, if I don't show up to work, I'm not going to eat. I can't support my family. I would say most people don't have that mindset.
But don't get me wrong, though. That's majority, but it's not all. We do have... I do actually have quite a good number of really, really good stuff.
Amazing employees. Shout out to my team also. I love you guys too. But
So we're just talking about the ones that had an issue. But it doesn't represent everyone. It's just...
Betul.
So please don't get me wrong.
Just quickly on what's the opportunity you see in Brunei? What's the pros of starting a business in Brunei? Quickly, since we spent too long on the cons.
Starting a business in Brunei, the good thing about starting a business in Brunei is not really that expensive compared to other countries. It's a lot cheaper and
to start, right?
To start, workforce is not that expensive comparing to other countries, and it's easier to get your brand out there to be well known comparing to other countries. I think those are the best part about business in Brunei. And actually opening up a business in Brunei is really easy. You just need to go to the ministry. I think it's Ministry of Finance. So you just register up at 16, 17. Get your shop. Register, sign the contract and what so. It's not that hard actually. It's actually ease of starting a business.
Yep.
You can even do it online. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you can.
You just do it online. So ease of starting a business is very, very, very easy in Brunei. Yeah, sustaining is a different story. Yeah, but starting is really, really easy, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I was very surprised when my wife like finally registered her food and beverage pitch in her like her graphic design stationery, and like she submitted the form and it was like done like the next day, and I was like, when I started my like my business, my LLC like in America, it was like, do you know how many like documents I had to like submit before it was like approved? Yeah, it's not easy, but yeah, here it is definitely way easier to start a business.
And I think like for you guys, you guys probably need to send in your proof of how much money you have and so on, right?
Government wants that tax money. They want that tax money.
Over here, we just need our IC, and that's probably it.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't send my bank statement. I don't.
Yeah, you don't need to. It's that easy to start a business and open a company here. Yeah.
Gila. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's really good. It's tremendous. That's the best part about starting a business in Brunei.
Yeah. Now we're going to transition to your kind of like the second life of your kind of career, which is more recent, I would say. You only started like posting TikTok more consistently like 2024, right? Even that like, end of 2024.
End of 2024.
Yeah, and then 2025 was when you started ramping up. And I feel like you were like everywhere suddenly.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And then I wanted to ask because like I kind of transitioned from being a ridiculous YouTuber to trying to be a serious filmmaker and like running a business. But for you, I feel like some people know you for your McDonald's Play Cupid thing rather than your business, and they kind of like delve deeper. They're like, oh, let's see if he does more Cupid videos. And it's like, wait, what? He's a serious business person, you know? So, yeah. What?
Where's the jokes?
Yeah. Where's the joke? He can be serious.
Yeah. So it's an interesting thing how I started all this thing. So before all of this, I was a person who didn't even like to take pictures. Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't like to listen to my own voice. And I don't even like to see my own face. You know,
man, you're a good-looking man, bro. Jeez, what the hell?
So, but because of business, everyone's creating content. So we wanted to create content as well. But business isn't that, profitable. Yeah. So we don't really have the budget. So getting myself to do content is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how we started. Yeah, so that's how I started. Got into content creation. So most of the people nowadays know me better as Big Bro G. And for the show, Big Bro G Plays Cupid.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to create this show, Big Bro G Plays Cupid.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know, it's a Brunei thing or what. So there's companies that approach me and I was telling them, hey, I actually have this idea, doing this Big Bro G Plays Cupid thingy. Yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, haram.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the thing I want to touch on because so basically, back when I was on YouTube too, like there's so many people, because again, I was single at that time, so there was a lot of people that were like, oh, let's do a dating show where there's so many recommendations, probably from fangirls or whatever. They wanted me to try on Tinder and whatnot. And I've recorded a few episodes and whatnot, but it never felt right for me to release it because of that. Because I'm just like, oh, it's kind of haram. I don't feel. Yeah. So I feel like that's why yours kind of blew up. Because it's not like you're finding a partner. Yeah. You're just playing Cupid. Yeah. So, and again, you're also non-Muslim, which is how.
Yeah. I guess probably that's the advantage, though. Yeah. So I always had this idea. So one day McDonald's was talking to me about doing this content. I was like, I actually have an idea. I wanted to do this Big Bro G Plays Cupid for a long time. I was like, what is it all about? So I was like telling them, and it's like, oh yeah, let's do this. I was like, really?
Damn, McDonald's was the one who took it, huh?
Yeah, so they took it. I was so happy with it. But so we filmed the first episode. So everyone is always wondering, is it real? You know,
I think it's definitely real. How
It is.
awkward they are, bro.
It was going.
Yeah.
I was telling my team about the content. I said, we're gonna do this, do that. It's like, are you sure? Do we need to get actors? I was like, no, we need to keep it real. Keep it real, right? And no one had confidence apart from me. But I was nervous as well, you know? I was like,
Behind closed doors.
yeah.
Nervous.
So it was
You
the
want to be
first
part of my
time.
show?
So actually filming the first episode, it was really interesting. So we started at the mall. So I saw a girl downstairs with a friend. And I just
This for the
approached her.
first episode?
Yeah, this is the first episode. And I just went approach. Hi, are you single? And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, can I find you a match, a potential match? Or what's your preference and whatsoever? You know, and this was like, okay. I was like, sure. I was like, grab a number.
You're not hiding a boyfriend, huh?
Yeah. I was like, I'll treat you guys to McDonald's. Yeah. And then I saw this guy at the escalator as we were going up. He was at the back. I was like, looking at him. I was like, hey, because the lady told me about her preference, you know, tall guy. And I was like, hey, how tall are you? Oh, he's quite tall. And I was like, hey, come. Hey, you want me to find you a match? Are you single? He's like, yeah, I'm single. But he's like, no, I don't want. Hey, come on now, let's play now.
With guys, it's like less, you know.
I was like, come on, it's gonna be fun. Come on, let's play. He was like, okay lah. But it was so awkward, but I was so happy. I was like, yes, I got one. Yeah. And people loved it. They loved it.
Do you know like any updates on how did that couple go?
The last update we got is that they are still talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's something.
Yeah.
But at the back of my head is like, I'm thinking, do they not want to tell me the truth? They're just afraid, like, you know, I'm gonna announce, they're together, you know?
Yeah.
Or are they really just talking right now? Yeah, so I don't really know. That's the last update that I got. Yeah, but I always want to create that content because I love doing things that no one does in Brunei.
Yes.
Yeah, I like something like, you know, very, very different.
And I feel like you're kind of pushing it a bit of the like controversial, but not really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I was surprised that it was McDonald's. 'Cause I was like, whoa, they're willing to take a punt on this.
Yeah. I mean, like, maybe for some people, they would find it like, oh, no, this is wrong, this is what.
Yes.
But whenever I do something, I always ask myself first, do I feel wrong?
Are you wronging anybody? You're not.
Am I hurting anyone? What is it that I'm doing wrong? So I self-check, and I think everything's fine.
And you have good intention.
Yeah, and I have good intention, you know?
If jodoh.
Yeah, if jodoh. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, you know? But we gave it a try.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so I self-checked and it's fine. I think it's fine then.
Yeah. As a love expert, what do you think? What do you see? Like, what do you think is the one that makes a guy attractive to people who are single, like to women? I feel like this applies to all of us because we're all married and whatnot.
Wow.
But yeah, again, good-looking people.
No.
Not bad.
Okay.
Well, what do you think is like one thing that attracts a woman to a guy? Start with George.
Okay, I think originality. Yeah, be whoever you are. You know, don't. You know, it's not just because that there's a girl there and you start to like, you know, act all you know.
Act macho.
Yeah, act macho whatsoever. I think just be yourself. I think because the true you will attract the real partner. The jodoh will come.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you put an act, right, you're gonna be tired of that act one day. And
Yeah.
after 3 months, you're gonna break up.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you're good at luring women, but you're not gonna keep them because
Yeah.
they didn't date you for you. They're dating for this facade.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and you know, just a short story here. I'm together with my wife for 20 years already. Yeah, so we've been married. Oh no, we've been married for 10 plus years. 13 years. Yeah. So we date for like 7 years.
Need to remember to
Yeah, dangerous.
My wife will kill me if I forget.
Yeah. So from the first day that I met her, I've always been myself, and I'm those type of person like, you're fat. Yeah, I'm those type of person. And when her birthday comes, like she's gonna ask me, "What's my present?" No need to buy present lah. No need to buy flowers lah. So I'm those type of guys who,
Straightforward.
Yeah, straightforward. I don't do anything extra.
No sugarcoating. No
Yeah,
bunga.
because I know I can't maintain this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I guess that is the best way. So you don't really need to put up a mask to be someone else. Yeah, you just gotta be yourself.
And she loves you for you.
Yeah.
And you love yourself too. That's why you're on.
Yeah, and I'm always comfortable this way, even like, when we're walking around sometimes and, we see a nice girl, then go like, "Whee, check that out. Basa jua."
You and your wife?
Yeah. And it has been like that since day one.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not like, some people, they go like, "Oh shit, I cannot say that."
Yeah.
I was like, "Bro, you're not normal, man."
Yeah. I do want to feedback on what you said.
Yeah.
And it's like, I learned this later in life because I did not always have confidence in myself. But when you do develop confidence, women can see that. And it's like, you're not going to attract every female. And sometimes you may attract something that isn't even your type, but then you may end up liking it. I do have a question. In one of your the dating video, you said that like almost half of Brunei is single.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and it's like, do you have an idea of like why that is? But then it's also like from my perspective, again as an obvious foreigner, I didn't see it. Who's married to a local? It's like I didn't see this a lot when I first started visiting, but I am seeing a lot more local women marrying foreign men. I have, I have ideas, theories.
You can
but
share your theory first before you ask.
Yeah, I mean, from sometimes I'll ask like some of my wife's like female friends like why this is, and some a number of them say that they have a problem with local men, like they just don't know how to treat women. Like sometimes they may not be romantic enough, or they're still.
There's a thing like toxic Malay men, right?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Like
cheating too.
I hear that a lot as well. But I was like, that can happen with any ethnic background. That's just not local Malay men. But yeah, it's just I again, that's like I think with the business where like I keep hearing this thing over and over, so there has to be some truth to that.
Yeah.
How much of it is true, I'm not sure. So
what do you
just
think?
what do you think?
As a love expert, he just does the dating show.
Well, I think, there's a lot of men and women out there who are, still single. Why I think it is, I think they're just not going out of their comfort zone enough. When they see a girl, they tend to be shy. They don't really talk, don't really engage in anything, and the girls are the same. And the other thing is like what you said. So the girls, whenever they get one bad experience in a relationship, they automatically just brand all the guys the
all
same.
men. Suddenly we're all trash.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
this one guy's mistake.
Yeah.
Literally.
So there's a problem there, and I have a solution to fix it. Big Bro G Plays Cupid.
Get on the show. Get on it.
Actually, if we can find a sponsor that is big enough, I actually have this idea that I want to make it into a huge show. So, there's like maybe 10 podiums, so like 10 girls, and then this one guy come out from the stage, and see whoever's interested, interview him directly, ask him questions.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why are we not
And then
doing
it's like,
this?
I've got interest, so they press the button, it's green, it's red, so like everyone's gonna talk about and then we're gonna send them on a date.
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's pitch it to AITI, bro.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
we
it's,
should
it's-
actually.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna be like, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we send them
you
for a
host,
date.
huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna host the thing, man.
Yeah,
I'll
because
do all the background.
almost half, like, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a lot of single people.
Yeah.
So that's a solution.
Yeah.
And I don't really hear anyone else coming up with a solution.
Yeah, no, I think it's true because like even if you think about like apps like Tinder and whatnot, I feel it's looked down upon. You get
Yeah.
me? People say like, oh, people use that to like hook up or
Hookups,
whatnot.
yeah.
But dude, I know a few people that met their jodoh there.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And also, Bruneians, they are afraid of being judged, you know?
yes.
Yeah.
That's one problem. So if like you register an account on Tinder,
that's
he's on Tinder,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And- come on, guys.
How else am I supposed to find women?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
literally.
And the other problem is it's a racial thing as well. You know, like the Chinese community is like, you know, it's probably the parents. I think the kids are still okay. So I want you to marry Chinese.
Yep.
And the Malay ones are the same. No, not that Chinese guy. I want a Malay guy, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it with your wife when
Oh, yeah.
she told the parents that she's gonna marry not just
There- I mean-
someone different ethnically, different country too.
It was very lucky. I wasn't really given like too much of a hard time. I was like expecting the worst, you know. Yeah, just it wasn't too much of a difficult process in the beginning. Like my father-in-law was a little standoffish when I first met him, but it's like I'm expecting this because I'm actually the first like boyfriend my wife has like introduced to the family. So it's like this like I'm expecting the worst. But you know, they got to know me and I'm okay. I think I'm okay. But I think what like really sealed the deal was when like my dad came with me for like the engagement ceremony, and my dad and my father-in-law like they hit it off so good. So after that, it was like he
And that's also really nice, like really
yeah,
charismatic.
he the Riz chart, off the charts. But yeah, it's but I can definitely see that, and it's like I actually understand why parents are like, no, don't, just because living as a foreigner in Brunei, it is super challenging, and then there's a lot of like social status issues as well. It's like these are things that's like I've never like came across in the States. It's like I've only read this in social studies. This is like a real thing, and it's like yeah, it's real. So it's like it will like have an effect on your life.
And I think also I think the reason why parents want them to marry like their own people type of thing, it's like because they want something they can expect. You get me? Like I feel like if I were to marry a Chinese girl, my parents would be like, how are we gonna deal with her? Is she gonna be a good Muslim and whatnot? It's like these questions. But since I married a Malay who's a Muslim, they're just like, it's chill. Like less barriers. You get me? They never really stopped me dating a Chinese. I've dated all kinds of races, but I remember when I dated D was the first time that they were like, okay, this could be the one because it's Malay. They never really took the other seriously, but they never stopped me.
Yeah.
But I kind of knew they never knew. Yeah, they didn't think it was serious. Yeah. You got another question. What was your other question again? Or did you already ask? Right? Oh, sheesh. Okay. Okay. This is how much time do we have? Oh, we got to wrap. Okay, last question then.
All right.
Okay. If you were to give advice, because we're talking about transitioning, and it's like, I know people who like again, you're lucky that you own your own business and you're able to start the kind of the entertainment career after.
Yeah.
But I know people who are like maybe they work government and whatnot, and they want to transition to something new, right? As people who transitioned in a way, I feel like you also transitioned a lot in your life, right?
No choice.
Yeah, no choice too. So yeah, I guess anything you guys can share to people, like how can they get that courage to take that leap of faith? What do you guys say?
So, if you're trying to transition to, whatever it is, never think too much. Just do it. If you fall down, you fall down. If you fail, you fail. Failing is part of the process. if you don't fail, you're not never gonna succeed. You just need to try. It's really hard because you see, everyone has a problem. Everyone sort of like a perfectionist. You know, let's say for example, if someone's gonna start content creation, I've heard this from people like, oh, I'm gonna start content creation. It's like, yeah, go ahead. It's like, oh, but I haven't got the right camera. I haven't got the, bro.
Literally.
Just start. Whatever you have, just start. If it's bad, it's bad. Let it be and improve later on. You know, you can't give yourself excuses just because like my camera is not good enough. I don't have the the mic. Oh, I need to slim down first. Or whatsoever. You don't have to be perfect. No one's looking for your perfect side. We just want the real you. Yeah.
That's right.
That's a good one because
Yeah.
it goes in line with like finding a partner. Like you gotta be comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just and I think it's good that you said like Brunei, like not just Bruneians. I feel like any people in a small community where people are judgmental.
Yeah.
They feel this thing like, oh, I cannot show people that I failed. I cannot show people that I have to. But nobody cares about your track record, bruh.
Yeah.
Like literally, you know.
You know, when I started doing content creation, I actually get like friends, families loving you. You're trying to be an influencer now. I was like, yeah, then? What? Yeah. So?
At least I'm happy.
You got a problem with that? And today they're like, my cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, he's my friend.
True.
Yeah, you know?
That switch, yeah, true.
Yeah, because you need to fail first.
Yeah.
So like being judged on, it's part of the process. Yeah, there's no escaping it.
Trust the process, as they say.
Trust the process.
And failure is life's biggest teacher.
Oh, literally.
Correct.
But a lot of people don't want to go through. I mean, it is scary.
It
It is
very
scary. But it's like you'll grow from it. But the thing is, you have to learn from your failure.
Yeah.
You know, that's the important thing. But
Once
you are going to fail.
You gotta understand the failing, and it's a lesson. Don't take it as a punishment. Take it as a lesson.
Yeah, and that's literally like, again, not to talk about my TED talk, but my TED talk was on be comfortable with failing, because literally, once you fail and you get comfortable with it, you're unstoppable, bro. Like literally.
Yeah.
I would say, for those who are like nervous or like scared or stuff, like seriously, listen to Arnold Schwarzenegger's like motivational talks. Like, as it sounds funny, but it will get you motivated to do what it was like. People are like, you'll never be an actor. Oh, no, I'm gonna be an actor. Oh. Now look at him.
Pretty good.
That sounded like him.
I've heard that motivation speech like so many times. That's why. But yeah, it's really good. And
Transition from bodybuilder to actor.
from bodybuilder,
Yeah.
actor to governor.
Yeah, governor. Yeah, California.
And every time he was like, people are like, no, you'll never make it. You'll never make it. You'll never. And it's like, just ignore what they say.
Yeah.
And
You
so
know,
many
like-
things he failed at first, but he kept going.
And I like one of the quote that Rocky, there was it on the Rocky movie. I can't remember it, but yeah, editing put it in. Yeah,
I think I know which one you're talking about.
when he was
too.
talking to the sun.
Yep.
Yeah. Life's
yeah.
gonna throw you punches and
Yeah.
so on and so on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I listened
That's
to that
powerful.
before I would box, actually.
Oh, you use box.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I will listen to that. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that applies to life too.
Yeah, it applies
Yeah.
to life.
Yeah.
Just get up after.
Yeah.
the
Keep
morning.
going.
Yeah.
Doesn't
But
matter.
you like listening to this type of quotes.
Yeah.
There's one that I love from Bruce Lee. He always said, "Be water,
Yeah. Flow like water. Yeah.
flow like water."
Yeah.
If you put water in a kettle, it becomes
They come
the
to kettle. Yeah. Come,
If you
if
put
you
it
put it in
into
a
a cup,
teapot, put it in a pot.
It becomes
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah.
Cook.
Yeah.
It actually means a lot of things if you understand what he's trying to say
Yep.
about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You adapt to your situation.
Yep.
Yeah, you adapt to it.
Yeah.
Don't complain. Water, don't
Yeah.
complain.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
You gotta show it seven.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you, Big Bro G. Thank
Oh,
you,
thank
George. Anything you want to pitch to the listeners? Thank you for staying until the end if you're here. But
Yeah.
pitch to the listener. I think your camera, I think you can look at this camera.
Yeah, I don't know if the podcast is a bit too long for you guys. But yes, please engage me for more content creation and sponsor for Big Bro G Plays Cupid, especially. and support GMart, GRewards. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably it.
And maybe we'll work on a dating show in the future. Let's see.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye bye.